This was honestly a fun ride. This is a perfect streaming movie. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to The Sanctuary. You guys remember a while back when I was talking about the remake of White Man Can't Jump? I just recently learned that they're doing a remake of White Men Can't Jump, starring Jack Harlow. When I heard this movie was coming out, I obviously had my hesitations and my reservations to why this film was coming out. Though I finally got around to watching it, and honestly, I kinda liked it. Jack Harlow honestly surprised me in his acting capabilities, though there were some times where it felt like he was playing a character and not a person. But I mean, don't take my word for it. I've only got a degree in it. Stop that! This is a modern retelling of the original story that starred Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson, but they took some things out and changed some other things that kind of helped keep the story fresh and different and new. In doing that, they also kept some things in to stay classic, pay homage, respect, and keep the original story intact. In my opinion, this is one of those movies where if you're bored or you're looking on streaming services and you're not sure what to play this movie. This is a perfect streaming movie. Would I go out in theaters to watch this? Probably not. But I saw it in the comfort of my own home, and it actually made me like this film a lot more. One thing that took a little bit of steam to get on was the chemistry between Kamal and Jeremy. In the original, the chemistry between Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson was like instant magic. And I mean, the chemistry here is good, and they play off each other pretty well. It serves the purpose of basic chemistry. No complaints. I do like Kamal and Jeremy's different circumstances that help bring them closer together, with Jeremy not even making it to the league with his torn ACLs, and Kamal practically blowing his opportunity to be in the league with his arrest, and even feeling like he failed his father with that decision, with that action. Speaking of Kamal's father, who was played by the late Lance Reddick, may he rest in peace, a lot of the words that he had said in this film really resonated even more now that he's gone, and I felt that. Jack Harlow's character, Jeremy, is very Gen Z, and you can see it. And I think that adds the modern relatability to the story that gives the comedic relief, that gives that, oh, I get that. I'm not sure if this is just my film eye that I have, but there were times where I was watching the film where either the actor or the action sort of foretells what's about to happen next. So I thought that was an interesting point, but odds are you're not even going to think about it. I will say, though, in fighting back against my own point about remakes being their own thing and kind of taking away from the original story, I think if this story was retold verbatim, it wouldn't work as well as it does. So if everything was kept exactly the same, copy and paste from the original film, just different actors, it wouldn't work. Hence why I'm glad they added the newer elements to kind of spice it up, keep things fresh, and keep things modern. I also really liked some of the cameos that were in this film. Like, I think Lamar from GTA was in here. I was not expecting that. The pacing is good. The circumstances are good. The characters and the chemistry are good. It's a good film. Could it have been better? Maybe. However, sometimes when I think of streaming movies, I think of them to just be good. I'm not looking for them to be great, because if I'm looking for them to be great, then I expect them in theaters. Does that make sense? But if you're ever looking for something on stream, watch White Men Can't Jump, because this was honestly a fun ride. Those are my thoughts on the 2023 version of White Men Can't Jump. Did you see it? Are you thinking about seeing it? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please be sure to drop a like. It is always so much appreciated here in the Sanctuary. Trying a couple new lights out, just showing the display. Pretty proud. If you are new here, hit subscribe. And next to that is the notification bell for every week this lover boy pops up in your feed. And in case we don't see you, I only got one of our smaller children. In case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.